Hey y'all, welcome to my Kentucky kitchen. My name is Gloria, and today I thought I would show you how to make easy 2-ingredient biscuits. So let me show you what we're working with here. Alright, I have got 2 cups of self-rising flour and 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now these 2 ingredients are rather important. You need the self-rising flour because it's already got your rising agents in it, so you don't have to fool with that. But now if you've got only all-purpose flour, you can add salt and baking soda to make self-rising flour. And the heavy whipping cream is got, the reason you can just use this is because it's got the fat in it that you need. You don't have to add butter or shortening or lard or anything like that. Just these 2 ingredients make really, really good biscuits. And easy biscuits too. So we're just going to add the whipping cream. And I need to get that out of there. And stir this up. And these freeze really, really well. In fact, I'm not going to lie, I think I actually prefer them when they have been frozen. You make the biscuits up, cut them out, lay them in a single layer on some parchment paper on a baking pan in the freezer, let them freeze solid. And then just put them in a Ziploc bag and you cook them right from frozen. And now this biscuit recipe, most biscuit recipes, you're not supposed to overwork them because they'll be kind of tough. But this biscuit recipe, it doesn't seem to matter so much. Okay, I'm going to get this. I'm going to put it on this surface right here and I'm going to roll them out. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more cream to this because you want it to come together a little bit more than that. Just add a little bit at a time. It's been raining here today and we haven't had rain in weeks. So it's been really nice, but that may be why it's a little bit drier. I don't know for sure. But the good thing about this recipe is if you don't have enough of one ingredient, just add a little bit more. You can just alternate until you get it right. Okay, that's a little bit better. I just added a splash there. Okay, I'm going to get these rolled out. Alright, I'm just going to add a bit of flour to my surface. Just a little. Get off of there. Alright, I'll just add a little bit of flour to the top and just pat them out. You can use a rolling pin if you want to, but I just use my fingers to mash them out. And I'm going to fold it over a few times to create some layers in our biscuits. And you can use this recipe to make hand pies. You can fill it with different things. I'll show you that sometime. Just going to put a little bit of flour on the top. And you can pat these out as thin as you like. Some people like really thick. They call them cat head biscuits. And some people like really thin biscuits because they like the crunch, I guess, of the biscuit. And there's less in the middle. All right, now I'm just going to get one of my cutters. I guess that one will do. And I've got my cast iron griddle here. You can use a baking pan or anything you've got. And I'm just going to cut these out. Look at that. Beautiful. And I put mine almost touching. All right, I'm just going to keep cutting these out. I'm just going to roll this up the leftovers and continue to cut them out. All right, there we go. I got 8 biscuits out of that recipe, and these are pretty good size. And I've got my oven preheating to 450 degrees. And I'm going to cook these for 10 to 12 minutes from fresh. Now, if they're frozen, cook them about 15 to 16 minutes. But just depending on how you like them. Some people like biscuits really dark. And some people only like a very light brown. I like mine in the middle. I like a golden brown. So I'll just watch them and we're going to let them cook. All right, they're done. Lord, would you look at that? Don't they look delicious? My goodness. Now, what I do is I rub butter on the top of them. This is salted butter. And this makes them extra yummy. Make sure you do this when they're good and hot. My mom was known for her biscuits. She made the best biscuits. This is not her biscuit recipe, but I will show you that sometime if you'd like. Now you can make these, you can put garlic and garlic powder and cheese in them and make some Red Lobster biscuits. You can put blueberries in them and make blueberry biscuits. Okay, what I've got here is a pat of butter. And I've got some sorghum. This is sorghum molasses. My granny, she used to get the butter. And get a bit of molasses. This is sticky, really sticky. Just like syrup, it's sticky. And she would mash it together. My goodness, I remember her doing this. And then you get you a biscuit. And you put this on it. And it just melts right down in it. Okay, let's give it a taste. Hold on just a second. Uh-oh. Yum. Oh. I haven't had sorghum molasses in a long time. I just recently got this. So I knew I had to make some biscuits. All right. And there you have it. Yummy, easy 2-ingredient biscuits. I hope you get a chance to make these. And I hope you love them. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I do have lots of recipes that I want to share. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.